getting in the way. Look at that. What is that? What is that? What was that? You tell me that he wasn't paying. Look at that. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm a bit of a visionary, but I'm a lazy visionary, okay? That's why I'm Ludwig, as opposed to Ludwig, who just put on a sensational chess boxing event, which featured a Smash Bros. Undercard. Now, it was more of a melee undercard because we ain't old people or anything like that, but nonetheless, it was entertaining. So I thought it'd be fun to go through and check out and review some of these matches for you guys. I mean, gamers, smashers, boxing, that's gotta be a good time. There's even a bout with some ladies that we're gonna check out as well. Somebody got robbed in that, but we'll get to it as it comes. Let's go ahead and switch on over so you can see exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Here we go. Now we're gonna skip the intros, okay? Two Saint.
Yeah, I do.
Is from New York.
I did.
Okay? He's from New York. Now, the caveat to this was they started playing Melee first, right? That was the thing. Oh, you're going to play a game of Melee. I don't give a fuck about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead to what actually matters, where they actually start hitting each other. Here we go.
We got hazards on too. The Fansly thing drops down if they don't.
Now, just based off this immediately, you know, you have this, you know, well-built African-American. And you basically have a tube of mayonnaise, okay? And that's no disrespect to Spud. I don't think he trained hardcore for that, and that's okay, okay? But you just kind of lose first glance, he might be in a little bit of trouble. For the record, he won the melee match too. Very important to note. Hey, let's see. Okay. Okay. So here already is where I knew it was in trouble. It has been it was at least a 5-second fury of blows. At no point did Spud throw a retaliation hit. I knew we were in trouble. Look at that. Did you see this? Pay close attention to what happens here. Pay close attention. Hit, hit, hit. He looks. Did you see that? He's looking around for help. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see him looking around for help? Like 1, 2. Where's my help at? Did you see that? I know you saw it, okay? And Phil was a great commentator on this. Him and Slime were fantastic. Okay, so now this part, okay, now this was smart on his point. Although the man does not main Jigglypuff, knows how to stall. Genius. Absolute genius. Claimed there was some issue with his headgear. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Really something wrong with that headgear. Okay, now look at this stance right here. Look at this stance right here. True New York, because they're either going to hit you with the proper stance or they're going to be on some Irish leprechaun shit. You know what I'm saying? He was on some Irish leprechaun shit. Just the confidence in that pose. Spud just punching at air, trying to intimidate. I don't think it's working, Spud. He's throwing those haymakers. He's feeling good. He's feeling good. Oh, man. The technique. Look at that. Look at the jab. Look at the jab. Very smart. Just throwing out the jab. Knocks him down. And you knew right there that the fight should be stopped. And again, credits to these fighters for getting in the ring. It's not easy. Not everybody. You can sit there and mock and make fun, but not everybody's going to get in the ring and do this.
I don't know. What's the rule that you have for this?
Okay, but again, look at that. Look at that stance. Look at that stance, okay? Whoever's on his team should have thrown that white flag as soon as he took this stance.
Or it can be unlimited. It depends on the rule you said. It's 3 and 1. 3 running around. It's about to happen.
It's tough.
Two Saints about to get him out of here. One more standing count.
Two Saints feeling himself too. He's feeling real good. Got a little bounce to him. I don't blame him. Look at that. Wearing him down, wearing him down, wearing him down. Oh, Lord. Even Spud's trunks. Look at those trunks like he just rolled out of bed. Oh, it's over. Okay, yeah, that was it. Yeah. And I think that was a good call for Spud's benefit, because it was pretty obvious that he just had no business there. But good, you know what? Props to him for getting in the ring. All right, so next up was none other than KJH in Fiction. I will tell you right now, there is a Chappelle Show skit called The Racial Draft. Chappelle Show, a classic show, by the way, if you've never seen it. There was some contemplation for what happened in this, that KJH might be on the trade block. I want you guys to watch this with me and you decide, okay? KJH versus Fiction, all right? Here we go.
Thursday, I wish I could fight
again, they played a round of Melee that Fiction won. Don't really care anything about that. Okay, now look at the size. Now look at the size here. Okay, pretty much. I mean, I feel like they're pretty even, all things considered. Some very pronounced nipples here from Fiction. Okay, so that tells me this man's been trained. Now this one did go the distance. Important to note, chat. This one did go the distance. All right, here we go. Round one. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, I like that. See, I like that. Contrary to the other fight we had, some back and forth blows being exchanged. KJH swinging like Fiction owned his family back in the day. I like that. You gotta make yourself mad. Michael Jordan used to do that all the time. What'd you say about my mama? Nobody said nothing about his mama, but you wouldn't know the way he played. Look at that. You said, what about my mama? You said, what about my mama? Look at that. Get his ass. Get his ass. Just a swinging on him. Okay, so Fiction trying to regain some composure here. See, what Fiction has in that situation when he did a good job was he outlasted the flurry. Okay? Slime said it well. It's a back and forth contest. Hold on now. Now you're probably wondering what this referee's doing. Okay, it looks like he's being a little controversial. This would only be the first of a couple blunders that this gym would have throughout the night.
I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, I think it's a bit surprising, but I mean, it doesn't hurt him too much.
Maybe in the ring.
Still in the fight.
The hell's a bow tie? No one's wearing a shirt. They're both gassed, which you know, it makes sense. KJH came out with the flurry, Fiction with some retaliation, and they're kind of even. Button heads right now. Button heads. Bell ring. Now look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that cheap ass shot from Fiction? The bell rings. The bell rings. And look at this. Bell rings. It's over. At this point, the fight is over, correct? They're in a neutral stance. And he still swings. Look at that. Now, right there, that should have been a DQ. That should have been a DQ, Fiction.
After the bell. Yeah, go.
There we go. Round two.
It'll go by decision. We have 3 referees on site.
Okay. Again, both these guys really liked kind of coming in with the aggression, right? Okay, again, you know, both these guys, you know, nice shape. And I'll give Fiction a lot of credit. He was tanking some of these hits because definitely KJH was landing them hits, but he was tanking them. He was tanking. Then look at that. Look at the retaliation. Bounce back a little bit. You got to be able to outlast. You got to be able to weather through the storm. This was a scrappy bout. That's what this one was, a scrappy bout.
The pace is crazy right now.
Okay.
Oh wait.
This dang on ref. Jim ref. Somebody should have boxed him. Hey, look at that. And you could tell at this point, so the hands are struggling to stay up. The hands are struggling to stay up. Ooh. And Fiction recognizes that. That forces KJH to just kind of reach into the reserves a little bit and just start swinging. Again, the hits are connecting, but there's no power behind them. There's no, and again, another cheap shot from Fiction. Look at this. We're at the minute. Neutral stance everywhere, right? Right? Wrong. Look at this. Cheap ass shot. That's 2. He is now 2 for 2 on the cheap shots. And I know his name is Fiction, but this is reality. And the reality is that's bull. He should have been DQ'd. That's the second time. That's the second time, chat. Oh, actually, no, they don't box again because he won Melee 3-0. Yep. KJH, if there's a racial draft coming up, you're in trouble, man. But good, you know what? Respect for stepping in the ring. Now, I know I'm skipping ahead a little bit, okay, because there were other matches. You can go watch those on your own time. I do encourage you to check out Ludwig's channel. He did a phenomenal job with this event. We're focusing mainly on the Smash Brothers player. So, Tope versus Hugs, which would prove to maybe, in my opinion, at least be the best showing of the night from anyone in the form of Hugs. He was sensational. But something I appreciate about both of these guys, look at the entrance and listen closely.
In the white corner, ladies and gentlemen.
They both come out to Chillin', dude. We know Chillin' had an unfortunate, I think it was a cardiac event, a stroke, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. And of course, you know, Hugs and Tope, really good OG friends with Chillin'. Good to see. Look at that stare down. Now that right there, look at this stare down. Look at this stare down right here. Look at that stare down. And you know Tope got a girlfriend or fiance. When you see that look, you know daddy's home. Okay? You know daddy's home. That man wasn't playing around. But his opponent with similar bravado, folks. Again, and I love the Chillin'. I love coming out to the Chillin' song. Wonderful. Hugs wasn't playing around either. Hugs wasn't playing around.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's how I knew. That's how, listen, I wasn't even there and I was throwing out the white flag. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, it's about to be a problem. I wasn't even there. Two old dogs with some new
10
tricks.
years of friendship. They
Let's
have
go ahead
known
and skip
each
the
other
chest
more than
part.
any
No one
other
cares about that
competitor.
nerd shit. All right, here we go. Now, this angle was hilarious because it really looked like they just miniaturized Hugs. Hugs is already not a very tall person, okay? But he has a great build, okay? A great physique, and it would come in handy. All right, here we go.
First of possible 3 rounds of boxing. Toe's been training a little bit longer in the boxing, but Hugs has been training with much tougher opponents, sparring against Stan.
Okay.
You can already see the
Now, look at that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Toph had a little case of the noodle legs, okay? Bro had a little case of the noodle legs.
right? Like,
Okay, so that tells me already you're on shaky footing.
Steady punches.
I really like Hugs' head movement. He is slipping side to side.
All right, look at
working his
Hugs.
way inside.
See, Hugs is smart. He's methodical. Hugs isn't just throwing punches to throw
Bully
him.
of a jab coming in.
Hugs isn't just throwing punches to throw him. He's picking his spots. Clearly the best fighter we have seen up until this point of the night, and maybe actually all night. Look at that. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Referee immediately recognized, okay, hold on.
Two crosses come right.
Come on now, Toph. Keep it together.
Andrew steps in.
All right.
Stoppage, and we're back
They gonna
to
let
the
him keep
action.
going.
And just to fill everybody in watching at home, you get max.
I made a tweet. I said this. It's bullshit to stop it so quick because Toph still got some in the gas. Upon other review, perhaps that tank got drained a little quicker than I realized. Look at Hugs just walking with that confidence. Old Silverback. Yeah, them gorillas just be dragging their nuts on the floor. That's Hugs right now. Oh man, and the TKO. Oh Lord have mercy.
The eyes of Toph seeing the stun.
Dang.
Called in the first boxing round.
Look at that. Look at Hugs. Look at that. Look. And what I like about Hugs, celebrates like he's been here before. Knows how to win gracefully. Probably helps that that's his friend on the other side that whose ass he just whooped. But nonetheless, look at that.
Looking
Come
around the
on.
ring. Look.
It don't hurt that bad. It feels good.
Somebody get this nigga a tank of copium.
Well, the energy is there and the heart is there too. Excellent job, Toe. Let's
Oh man, I love Toph, bro.
Is Hugs. Nice voice crack.
There you go, Hugs.
Hugs.
That was that, and that to me, if you saw this live, that was the best fight of the night because it had the best performance to me from Hugs. That's my opinion. Now, that did it for every single match featuring a Smash Brothers player, right? But not every match obviously featuring a creator. This right here is the match that I think everybody would agree marred with controversy. Andrea Botez versus Dina Belanayankaneva, okay? Both of them 5'6", only a 10-pound weight difference right here. Reach only like an inch difference. The age difference though, 20 to 28. Here's where I was taken aback. I thought to myself, well, the way she was talking in that pregame interview and the fact she's got 8 years on her, this must be, she was talking like she was Natasha Romanoff, you know what I'm saying? Like some sort of Russian sleeper agent. I'm thinking this little Andrea Botez ain't got a chance. She about to get slept. I mean, look at the experience. He even says Ludwig messaged me 6 weeks before the event. I might have messaged you 6 months ago. I'd like a reply too. But that's neither here nor there. And I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding. But let's get into it, okay? Let's get into what would be the most controversial fight of the night. Oh, this was funny.
Have a good clean fight. We'll go back to your corner. Touch hands.
Touch hands.
Touch
Touch
hands.
hands. Touch hands.
You want to touch
Touch
hands?
hands. He's like, I don't know.
Back to your corners.
Finally,
Back
they
to
do
your
it.
corners. Back to your corners.
So
Yeah, know what to do.
hear the ref.
Judge, ready? Time ready?
Our first round of
Are
boxing.
you ready?
90
we go.
seconds.
Are you ready?
Ref's ready to call it.
Fight!
This was a good fight too.
Dina and Andrea.
But mainly because Andrea, an absolutely scrappy beast. Look at that. Just coming right at her.
Nice and busy with the jab is Dina using.
No, those jabs weren't nice. Stop lying, bro. Earn that check, though. I ain't mad at you.
A lot of early swings. Remember,
Look at that. She even hit her with a little 180. Look at that. You see that little 180? Block, block, block. I got you there, too. I got you cut off. I got you in the corner. I got you pinned. I'm swinging. I'm throwing a match. I'm throwing it. Look at that. Look at that. Scrapping her like she spilled her drink in the club. Come on. That was $14.99. You got to pay up. You got to pay up. This was a special performance from Andrea Botez. Look at that. Look at the pressure. What do you even do against something like this? See, the thing with Dina could never like establish herself. Because the problem is Dina would swing and Andrea's not respecting it at all. She's not respecting her. She doesn't believe she has any power behind those hits, and low-key, she might be right. She was just hoping to get the hell out of here and get to the chest portion. Narrowly survives. You let that go 10 more seconds, that might have been a TKO. So we're just going to skip past that. She didn't do nothing in the chest. That don't even work. Don't even matter. Here we go.
Oh, Andrea's looking for a knockout, I feel as though.
Mm-hmm. Andrea was definitely hunting for the knockout. Look at the pressure right here. Look at that. The will to just go. Look at that. Look at that. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, there's no way. There's no way she doesn't win, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that hunting. Stalking your prey. Just stalking your prey.
Wow, this is our first of the match standing count.
Look at this ref, this gym ref.
Right.
As hell, man. I mean, like,
Look at
one
this.
of those lands, we could see another stoppage here. And there's one.
Ooh,
Dina's still keeping it together, still being busy with that jab.
She getting busy.
Away, intelligently defending, good stuff.
She's got to keep the gloves up.
Good, though. This is good, Jake.
Not that much
Big hook
left.
lands on the ear of Dina.
oh, she running. She knows. She knows. Oh, she knew. That was a big one. That was a big one.
Keep up the pressure. 10 seconds. And time.
Saved by the bell.
What?
On to round 3. On to round 3, Chad. I believe this is the one that was filled and marred with controversy. Because Andrea knew at this point, okay, I'm not going to be able to beat this girl at chess, so I got to take her out the hard way. And she was doing just that. Look at that. Chasing her down. White Trunks ain't even, I'm not even going to call her Dina. White Trunks ain't even putting up a hit. She's not doing anything but running away.
30 seconds down, 1 minute left.
Ref giving her a lot of credit.
Another big right hand.
Now, the fight should be stopped if you can't even really defend yourself. She's not defending. Look at her. She's just running. She's literally running the clock. She's camping. Oh, my God.
Oh, she throws a counter.
She's literally just camping.
Looking like she might collapse here, though.
There's another stoppage.
Ref saves her here. Ref completely saves her here. And the problem I had with this is the clock kept ticking down. The clock continued to tick down despite this gym ref getting in the way. Look at that. What is that? What is that? What was that? You tell me that he wasn't paying. Look at that.
Dina running around. She's got
Boom, gets rocked. She's going in for the kill. This referee immediately inserts himself in there where he had no business being. Look at that.
There's a stun, no.
The match was over right there. Andrea Botez completely robbed.
over. One more stoppage and it's done.
Completely robbed. And look at this. The clock continuing to tick down through all of this. Where in previous matches we had seen when there's referee interference, at some points the clock had been stopped.
Killing blow. Andrea.
Look at that again. And then has the nerve to be like, no, fight. They can fight if you get the fuck out the way.
Killing blow.
What a gym. This freaking gym. This freaking gym.
There's 5 seconds left.
Unbelievable.
5 seconds.
This ref stinks. Just absolute camping. Look at this brother celebrating. Look at you celebrating. I see you celebrating. I hope my editor zooms in on this brother celebrating. You damn Negro peon. That's 50,000 lashes. That's 50,000 lashes for selling out your people. I know she's not black, but the nerve of you to smile like that. You knew damn well that was no good fight. What's the moral of that, chat? What is the moral of that? Okay? Some great matches on the card, but that one easily. Andrea Botez. And I saw her make some tweets about it too. She knows she was robbed. Even in the post game, she mentioned how, you know what I'm saying, the better chess player won, or she thought she was coming to a boxing match, not a game of hide and seek, okay? That referee needs to be hiding, okay? Because that was absolute bullshit. how that ended, okay? But that will be an end to this video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We got content dropping all the time, and I hope to see you on the next video. And maybe you'll see me in the ring sometimes. Somebody gives me a damn call.